Alrighty friends, welcome back to the second semi-finals of the 2x speed tournament. And today we have Reynor versus CLEM. And these guys play each other a lot, but usually on the 1x speed. Today it's going to be a little bit different as Reynor opens up with a 12 pool over here on Grass Van Alley. You always see CLEM starting with perhaps some Reapers once more. We saw him do it last week as well against Elaser, and he's jumping back into it. Cheeky little Zergling rush, though, coming out of Reynor. Reynor really kind of playing... I like this a lot. He's playing imperfect StarCraft 2, theoretically. Like, 12 poo is garbage. No, it's bad. It's bad. It's a very bad build against Terran, and specifically very bad against this build order, which is right now very common in this matchup. And... But Reynor says, you know what? My links are faster. Reaper Micro is going to be significantly harder as he's going to end up scouting right now what's kicking off. And he goes in, might be capable of actually cancelling this barracks. This is a little bit risky now for CLEM. Needs to be so careful. Third barracks also ends up getting spotted here. Links probably should end up splitting up at least a little bit, trying to go for some of these SCVs. It's so difficult to micro multiple fronts at the same time. While Reynor, all he really needs to do is just kind of move those links around. Now, SCVs are going to end up helping out. Second Reaper pops out over here, as this is looking very, very good for CLEM right now. Managed to clean everything up. What did he really lose? He lost 2 SCVs, but killed 8 links. His opponent has a delayed hatchery as well, as Reaper production is absolutely mad at the moment. Gas income is looking solid as well. Reaper's just continuing to deal damage over time, as only just now Reynor starts getting some gas. That means that these Reapers have a very long time in which they will end up going unchecked. CLEM probably wants to jump onto the high ground here, see if he can end up doing something. There is a full wall, there's a CC on the way as well, as there's 3 queens over here. CLEM should see that those queens and say, hey, 3 queens here, what do you have in the main base? But so far it's just kind of idling. Okay, here we go. First little fight. Nice control so far, as well, all of these grenades are hitting in a very big way. Forward, back, forward, back. Here we go. Speed is still a solid 70 seconds away from finishing up. First Reaper goes down, second Reaper goes down, third Reaper goes down. CLEM in a little bit of trouble, or perhaps it is Reynor who's in trouble, as he ends up losing all of his queens here. And once again, despite these 3 Rex Reapers, in my mind, being very difficult to micro, CLEM says, no, actually, it's completely fine for me. I can do this all day, my friend. Reynor with the Massling, not quite getting those surrounds yet. A 10th Reaper now shows up. GG gets called, and after 2 minutes and 38 seconds, CLEM is up 1-0 in this best of 5. And game number 2 over here will be played on Dragon Skills. I'm really curious if CLEM is going to continue playing this type of Reaper build. Mentally, to me, it still doesn't make any sense at all, as Reynor opens with a 15 hatch, I think, over here. Yeah, went for the extractor trick. A real quick hatchery. I wonder if this is the kind of the hard counter. Look at this. 15 hatch. Oh, never mind. There's going to be another extractor trick. I thought he might have gone for like a quick gas into a pool. Kind of rush out speed in case he's afraid of those Reapers. But just going to be playing it pretty freaking standard over here. 15 pool coming down as well. So now these larvae are available to turn into drones. Second Overlord is out. First hatchery is out pretty quickly as well. This Overlord is going to scout the fact that it is going to be a quick command center this time around. CLEM does not quite have the cache ready, but he's going to get it pretty soon. Here we go. SCV scout coming in first. Sees that the hatchery is done. It's a little bit faster than usual. Reynor's going to skip all links as long as he can. Just gonna try and chase this Reaper here with the camera. It's gonna be difficult as the Reaper is very quick. Reaper might be capable of getting something here. Spore, just barely in time. As the Queen now pops out. Factory is constructed at home. Third CC. Oh my god, he's playing a very standard type of build order here as CLEM. Triple CC. I think Hellion Banshee is going to be the play here. Now, this is actually the most standard thing you can do in this matchup, and it is CLEM's favorite build order by far. I wonder if he's going to follow this up with Bio or with Mech. I would prefer Mech personally, because I'm a Mech lover, and I want to see Mech at 2x speed. Tank shoot twice as fast. Very cool. It's going to be a starport here. Second refinery needs to be taken as well. Not quite the case yet. So it's kind of late, actually. I think this might just be a medevac. This does not feel like it's going to be Banshee. There's no tech lab here either. A delayed second gas, very delayed third base as well. This could be an issue because there is a Road Warren right now in the natural. There's a second gas on the way. Is CLEM going to end up scouting this? No, it's not going to scout the Road Warren. could be aware of it, though. 7 roaches are on the way. And he saw the second gas. Surely that means something. He saw the delayed hatchery. Knows there's no lair. As the Liberator is going to be the first unit coming out of this starport. It is kind of scary. These Hellions don't really provide vision. Okay, here we go. Roaches take out 1 car. Second car a little bit damaged. Lib needs to pop out quickly and needs to siege up right away. It's not quite what is happening. Where are you going, Monsieur Liberator? Oh no, CLEM. What? Just moving across the map. He saw that, surely. It's going to raise the depot here. Does not have a Banshee in time at all. Wants to move across the map with his Lib, but Reynor's responses are rapid. As a bunch of these Hellions, oh no, are going to end up going down. Depots were not raised in time. And I think that actually means that, yeah, GG gets called. Reynor wins game number 2 and ties up the series 1-1. 2 very quick games are being played so far. It's a little bit sad. I was kind of looking forward to watching a mech game. Reynor's just, he's very cheesy. He realized that if the opponent has less time to respond to a cheese, it's a lot harder to defend. Now, I do want to note, by the way, that there's some decent prize money which was put up by the founder of Crate Entertainment, the creators of a game called Grim Dawn, is what they're most famous for. Put $500 towards this tournament. First prize going to be $200. So big shout out to them. And just check out their games as well. He didn't actually want, you know, a shout out or anything or a logo spinning around. He just wanted to get money in the pockets of StarCraft 2 players. And that is the type of charity that, you know, I have no problem being involved with at all. I thought that was a very noble cause. So yeah, but shout out to Crate Entertainment for that. I know no shout outs is what was said, but tiny little shout out I think is okay. All right. What do we have over here? Well, we have a triple Rex once again, similar to the first game. This time around, Reynor playing, I think, a more standard opener. Most likely going to be going into some fast speed as well over here. Yep, here we go. Pretty quick speed. There is no hatchers or no command center yet over here, as this first Reaper is now out. He's going to try to deal quite some damage in the main base. That drone was not in time with the Spore. That means 1 drone already went down. This Reaper, this looks so stupid. It's so fast. I don't understand how CLEM feels comfortable with the triple Rex Reaper here. I just don't understand it at all. He just hits himself with the grenade. Like, surely 3 Rex Reaper becomes worse the higher the speed. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think I actually am. So far, CLEM has been proving me wrong. I'm pretty sure he has a 100% win rate with this build. So he moves in with more and more Reapers. Grenades are going to end up hitting. Here we go. Speed is about to finish up, though, for Reynor. As he gets the surround. Takes out, what is it, 3-4 Reapers? No, just 2. Actually, that's not half bad. 3 Reapers now. Okay, gets another one. 4 Reapers being taken out. More and more Lings here are in production. Bailing Nest is on the way. Reynor is not done yet here. He says, hey, oh my god. Hey, this depot is going to be taken out. There's no repair whatsoever. CLEM too slow altogether. Factory is never going to finish. We do have a hold position here on the ramp. No, just lets them through. GG gets called as 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Did not need to wait for his Bailing Nest to finish. Now puts himself on match point. All right, here we go in the 4th game. This time on Babylon as CLEM opens up with Protoss. This is what he promised me he would do. He said, I'm going to play some Protoss, Kevin. I said, oh, okay with that, CLEM. I don't mind you playing Protoss as all. As Reynor here, I think, opened up with a 12 pool, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no. Does CLEM know how to respond to this? I don't know if he does. I mean, he scouts it. That's something. Oh, no. Just please tell me he knows how to... Like, this is the thing with people that off-race. They often have absolutely no clue. And, oh, this is a bad wall. No, CLEM, this is a terrible wall. Where did you learn how to wall? Oh, Belgian? What is this? No Zealot? It's gonna try and get a full wall in here. Oh, this has never worked. CLEM, you're hurting me here. Don't you see? Yeah, you're inflicting serious pain here onto me. Oh, it's actually staying alive for now. Reynor starts microing this fairly well. Kills a couple of workers. Oh my god, this is destruction. I was so looking forward to a single good game. It's all I wanted. I didn't ask for a lot from this series. If we get CLEM and Reynor, you know, I figured at least we'd have one good game. But this is technically over. 8 workers is too many workers that have gone down. 14 Lings is quite a bit, so I'm surprised to see that. There's just no natural yet, though. So these adepts need to do a crap ton. But as we remember from before, is that adepts are freaking garbage. They're so bad because it's impossible to properly kite with them. We gotta finish up in the main base. Maybe get a drone kill. Could perhaps shade out again. Reynor pretty slow with the response there. So adept stays alive for a bit longer. This actually is looking okay-ish for CLEM. If it wasn't for the fact that his Nexus is just now starting. I mean, this is actual pain. It's gonna end up losing these two adepts. Reynor starts mining gas. Has 26 workers against 19. CLEM has, well, no workers really. He's not building any workers either. He's in a terrible spot here. His 8lings make their way across the map. Adepts are not quite out yet, but they will be barely in time. I mean, this is legitimately the worst case scenario. I don't think there's anything that could have gone worse here for CLEM. I mean, you could have lost violence and not gotten any production. This wall, the gateway needs to be up 1, and then you need to get a zealot, or it needs to be 1 to the left, a zealot in between, cybernetics grow over here, and life is a-okay. CLEM didn't quite know that, and pays the price in being extremely far behind. Opts for a Glaives build order, as I wonder what his plans are here, actually. Like, Reynor is already at the drone count you usually would be for defending Glaives. Except usually just hit that barely before it hits. Right now, Glaives hasn't even started yet. I was going for a DT drop. This is a bad build on 1 time speed. This is a terrible build on 2 time speed. It's a bunch of links start making their way across the map. 8-9 roaches on the way as well over here. Reynor also sees that this is not researching anything, so he knows exactly what's... This is the worst wall I've seen in my life. Reynor sneaks in. And I don't even think this would have been an attack. This was just a poke. With the poke, basically wins the game here. I mean, this really should be over. Even if CLEM stabilizes now, which he won't. This is over. This was. I think out of all the series I've watched so far, this has to be by far the worst one. I just don't understand why people. I don't understand why the Reapers. The Reapers, it hurts my brain. The Reapers actually hurt my brain. The fact that the only win that CLEM got is off of Reapers also upsets me a considerable amount. All right. Not quite how I wanted it to go, but it is how it went. That is going to be it for today's video, I guess. Thanks for watching. We'll be covering the finals of the 2 time speed tournament, maybe upcoming Friday. So next week, Friday, that is. Or maybe on the Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, thanks all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. Some quick StarCraft 2 action, the way it was supposed to be played. Ciao, ciao.